while you're better off being a rich CEO or a Nepo baby, or just you're better off having a crap ton of money and being evil, like that you will literally be fine. Generally speaking, you can get away with a lot of stuff for a long time. But if you're an artist too, you can kind of be a bad person. I am an artist, but I try to be a good person. And honestly, I will be honest with you all, I failed. I failed yesterday. It was 65 degrees in Ohio yesterday. Today it is like in the 20s, and we have a tornado coming maybe. But the weather was nice, and I was like, you know what? It's not raining outside. Let me go enjoy a nice stroll. I've not been getting much sunlight recently, and I could tell that. And so I was like, hey, let's go outside. Let's go for a walk, clear our head. I think I had a podcast in or something, and I was walking around. And as I was walking around through some of these kind of random neighborhoods in where I live, there's a lot of like old homes with big, wide porches. And I'm so jealous. I want a big, wide porch one day because I love just sitting outside. And I can't really sit outside because I don't have a porch. I do have a red lawn chair that the previous tenant left for me, and it's kind of broken. Anyway, I am off target. I'm off track here. I am a bad person. Well, I don't know if I'm a bad person, but as I was walking through this neighborhood, kind of contemplating life, just thinking about what I wanted to talk about in my videos, thinking about things I wanted to write, there was this sound coming up behind me. This bag. It was a Dollar General bag, and it was kind of banging up against the sidewalk, coming up behind me. And at first I was like, what is that? Flying up behind me, and I look over, and it's like this yellow Dollar General bag that kind of like is blown. It's super windy outside. It's 20, 30 miles an hour outside. And this Dollar General bag basically just blows right by the left side of me on the grass as I'm walking on the sidewalk. And as I'm walking, I'm just kind of watching the plastic bag fly in the wind, just kind of bounce off the concrete, bounce off the grass, bounce off the road. This yellow Dollar General bag surrounded by all of these homes that are maybe 50, 60, 80 years old. And I was just, it was kind of this weird moment of just reflection on this bag and the journey that it's going on. Like, where is that bag headed? Where did it came from Dollar General, I'm guessing, but where is it going? Where is the wind going to take this bag? What adventure is it on? Around the same time, this lady with silver hair, she had pigtails on, she was wearing wired earbuds. She walked by me, and we don't make eye contact. And I'm just kind of in this moment of life. And eventually the bag is out of sight. And once the bag is out of sight, I was kind of like, oh, I probably should have gotten that. I probably should have picked that piece of garbage up and thrown it away, and not let it just ruin our planet. Guys, I destroyed my hometown because I was so lost in thought. I was literally thinking about a poem I could be writing about this plastic bag. That's it. That's all I have to say, guys. I was peacefully, it was like I was like, man, life is so, I was like, there's something beautiful about it. I was like, man, life is so beautiful. This bag flying in the wind, this lady who has a whole life story just ignoring me, which is fair. I mean, I don't like making eye contact with strangers either. But, and I should have just picked up the bag. I wrote down that as I was peacefully adorning the beauty of life, I let this bag ruin the town I claim to love. And it's not that big of a deal, but I should have picked up the plastic bag. Instead, I was doing a weird poet thing where I was like, ooh, but life is like a plastic bag. You never know what... I don't know, that's so stupid. Guys, just pick up garbage. Don't be so romantic about life, okay? If you see a piece of garbage, instead of thinking about how beautiful that piece of garbage is, pick it up off the ground and throw it away. Jeez, man.